Archangel Michael has an urgent message for you right now. Someone in your life has been banned from texting you. They were forced to delete your number. This is not something they chose to do. Higher forces have stepped in to stop all contact between you two. But this person is desperate to reach you. They have tried everything to find a way around this ban. Every attempt has failed. They have something important they need to tell you. Something that cannot wait much longer. The silence between you is not what it seems. Archangel Michael sees their struggle. He knows what they are trying to say to you. This ban was not put in place by any person on earth. Spiritual forces have created a wall between you and this person. They cannot break through no matter how hard they try. Every time they think about texting you, something stops them. Their fingers freeze over the keyboard. Their phone acts strange when they try to find your contact. You may have noticed a sudden silence from someone who used to reach out often. Maybe you felt confused about why they stopped talking to you. Perhaps you wondered if you did something wrong. The truth is they want to contact you more than anything. Their heart aches with the need to speak to you. But the universe has blocked their path to you for now. Archangel Michael watches as they fight against this invisible barrier. He sees their pain and frustration growing stronger each day. Your intuition was right that something changed suddenly in your connection. This spiritual ban exists for a specific reason. Divine timing required this separation to happen. You needed protection during a certain phase of your growth. But now this person has a message that must reach you. What they need to tell you will change how you see your past together. It holds answers to questions you have been carrying. Time is running short for this message to get through. If it does not reach you soon, the opportunity may be lost forever. The window for communication is closing with each passing day. This person feels regret so deep it consumes their thoughts. They are desperate to explain themselves. Their love for you drives them to keep trying despite every failure. Your life path is being affected by this forced silence. There are things you need to know to move forward. The consequences of not hearing this message are greater than you realize. This moment is critical for both of you. What happens next will determine everything. Like this video now to help bypass the spiritual ban blocking their message. Archangel Michael says this person has been trying to reach you for weeks or even months. Every single day they wake up thinking about you. Every night they go to sleep wishing they could talk to you. They have tried to text you dozens of times. Each time something prevents the message from being sent. Their phone crashes or the text disappears. Sometimes their hands simply will not type the words. The spiritual forces blocking them are stronger than ordinary willpower. No matter what method they try, the barrier remains solid. They feel like they are screaming, but no sound comes out. This person has written countless messages to you that will never be sent. Long paragraphs explaining everything they feel. Apologies for things they regret. Confessions of truth they should have shared long ago. They stare at old photos of you on their phone. They read through past conversations over and over. These memories are all they have left of your connection. There are specific things they are dying to tell you. Words that burn in their chest every moment. They need you to understand what really happened. They need you to know how they truly feel. Their regret over past actions or words grows heavier each day. If they could go back, they would change everything. The mistakes they made haunt them constantly. This person has changed so much since you last spoke. Growth has happened in their heart. Lessons have been learned through pain. They are not the same person you remember. At night they dream about you constantly. In these dreams they finally get to say everything. But then they wake up and the silence remains. They believe this ban is their punishment for what they did wrong. Type Amen in the comments to weaken the spiritual barrier keeping you apart. Archangel Michael says you have been experiencing signs of their attempted contact. Your phone has been acting strange lately. Notifications appear, but when you check, nothing is there. Your battery drains faster than normal for no reason. You have been having dreams where this person appears. In these dreams, they look like they are trying to tell you something important. Their mouth moves, but you cannot hear the words clearly. You wake up feeling like you missed something crucial. Thoughts of this person pop into your mind at random times during the day. You will be doing something completely unrelated and suddenly think of them. These thoughts feel different from regular memories. They feel urgent somehow. Your heart races sometimes for no clear reason. Sudden waves of emotion wash over you out of nowhere. Sadness or longing that you cannot explain. These are physical signs of their energy trying to reach yours. You keep seeing things that remind you of this person everywhere you go. Songs that were special to you both play on the radio constantly. You see their name in random places. Objects or colors connected to them appear in your path. These are not coincidences. These are their desperate attempts to break through the spiritual ban. They're using every ounce of energy they have to send signals across the barrier. The effort they are putting in drains them completely, but they cannot stop trying to reach you. Morning, noon, and night they send their thoughts toward you like messages in bottles. Certain times of day the attempts grow stronger. Usually late at night when the world is quiet, or early morning when consciousness is soft. These are the times when the veil is thinnest. Music has become a major sign for both of you. The same songs keep appearing in your awareness. Songs about regret, love, missing someone, or second chances. If you want to strengthen the breakthrough of this spiritual ban, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Your energy exchange helps dissolve the barriers between worlds. Each offering creates a crack in the wall separating you from their message. Type 777 now to create an opening in the barrier for their message to flow through. Archangel Michael says this person desperately needs to confess something to you. The truth has been locked inside them like a prisoner. They cannot find peace while this secret remains unspoken. They are hiding feelings they were too afraid to express before. Real feelings that go deeper than anything they showed you. The masks they wore when you were together have finally fallen away. Now they see clearly what they lost when you stopped being part of their life. The value of what you brought to them. The light you carried that made everything better. They took it for granted and now the absence destroys them. They understand their mistakes now in ways they could not see before. Every wrong word spoken. Every moment they chose ego over love. Every time they hurt you without realizing it. The regret is overwhelming. Specific memories replay in their mind on a constant loop. Moments when they should have chosen differently. Times when they could have been braver or kinder. Opportunities to love you better that they let slip away. If they could do it all over again, everything would be different. They would speak the truth from the beginning. They would show you how much you meant to them. They would fight for what you had together instead of letting it fall apart. Their growth since your separation has been painful but real. They have faced parts of themselves they used to hide from. The transformation has been deep and permanent. There are true feelings they never expressed when they had the chance. Words of love that stayed trapped inside. Fears that kept them from being vulnerable with you. Now those unspoken truths feel like stones in their chest. Type 333 now to invite divine intervention into this blocked communication between souls. Archangel Michael says there is a divine purpose behind this forced separation. The universe needed you apart for a specific reason. This silence was meant to teach both of you important lessons. During this time away from them, you needed to learn something about yourself. To discover your own strength without their presence. To heal parts of yourself that required space and distance. The silence has protected your spiritual growth in ways you cannot yet see. It kept you safe from energies that were not aligned with your highest path. It gave you time to become who you needed to be. This person has been on their own spiritual journey during the separation. They have been forced to face themselves without you as a distraction. The lessons have been hard but necessary for their soul evolution. The timing of when this band might lift depends on divine wisdom. It will happen when both of you are ready, when the lessons have been learned and the growth has been completed. Certain conditions must be met before contact can resume. Both souls must reach a new level of understanding. Old patterns must be broken. New awareness must be gained. You have a role in this spiritual dynamic whether you realize it or not. Your energy affects the situation just as much as theirs does. What you think and feel matters to the outcome. Deep in your soul, you already know the truth about this situation. Your highest self understands why everything happened the way it did. The conscious mind just needs to catch up with what the soul knows. This person is committed to real change now. Not just words, but actual transformation of their being. If you wish to honor this sacred process of divine timing, you can give super thanks of $5, $10, $20, or more. Each offering supports the spiritual work being done. Your generosity shows appreciation for Archangel Michael's guidance through this journey. Type $9.99 to align yourself with the divine timing of when contact will resume. Archangel Michael says a critical moment is approaching now. This person is gathering every bit of energy they have left for one final attempt to break through to you. The massive spiritual force they are building is unlike anything they have tried before. They are pouring their entire heart and soul into reaching across the barrier. This is their last chance to make contact. You are more important to this person's soul journey than you ever knew. Your presence in their life was never random or small. You played a major role in their spiritual awakening and growth. The connection between you runs deeper than the physical world. Your souls recognized each other the moment you met. There is a bond that exists beyond time and space. Past life connections link you together across many lifetimes. You have known each other before in different forms. Soul contracts were made between you long before this current life began. Your paths crossed in this lifetime to fulfill agreements made in the spiritual realm. There was unfinished business between your souls that needed to be addressed. Lessons that could only be learned through your connection. This situation with the band serves both your highest good even though it feels painful. The separation was necessary for the growth of both souls. Sometimes love requires distance to transform into something greater. What waits on the other side of this struggle is beautiful. A new level of understanding between you. A deeper truth that can only be reached through this trial. This person visualizes reunion or at least resolution constantly. They see a future where things are healed between you, where truth is spoken and peace is found. They have surrendered to divine will while still maintaining hope. Type Amen now to complete the divine alignment and allow their message to finally break through the spiritual barrier to reach you. Archangel Michael says the message has been transmitted to your heart. The truth this person needed you to know has crossed from their world into yours. The essence of their message is simple but powerful. They love you. They are sorry. They understand now what they could not see before. They want you to know they have changed and they hope for healing between you. Relief flows through their energy now that the truth has been shared. The burden they carried has been lifted from their soul. The spiritual band is beginning to weaken. In the coming days and weeks, watch for signs that contact may be possible again. Pay attention to your dreams and intuitions. This brings peace to both your souls in ways that matter beyond words. Type Amen to seal this divine transmission and honor the truth that has been revealed.